The CDC is warning of an accelerating mental health crisis among high school students. The new data comes as health officials warn of another spike in COVID cases. Fox's Jonathan Serrie has more.
As the pandemic drags on, younger Americans could be facing a growing mental health crisis. A new survey published by the CDC finds in 2021, more than a third of high school students said their mental health suffered during the pandemic. About 44% said they feel persistently sad or hopeless. The agency attributed the high numbers to young people growing up during a time of isolation, economic turmoil, and grief. The Biden administration says it's working to address the crisis.
We've invested $5.5 billion in programs that support mental health and well-being, including tens of millions for programs that specifically address youth mental health.
Public health officials say concerns about mental health were present even before the pandemic. In December, Surgeon General Vivek Murthy issued an advisory calling for swift action to respond to the growing crisis.
We've been working already from the launch of our advisory with community partners, with parent groups, with other community organizations, including faith organizations.
The data come as medical experts warn of another COVID surge within the next few weeks. According to the CDC, the Omicron subvariant BA.2 now accounts for about 55% of COVID infections in the U.S. But health experts say they do not expect another spike to be as severe as previous surges.
It certainly doesn't look like it's going to be anything on the order of what we've seen with prior spikes.
The CDC says masks, testing, and vaccinations remain the best way to protect yourself against new variants. In Atlanta, Jonathan Serrie, Fox News.